Welcome back. Today's case is a recent one. And if you're wondering how bad it gets when police officers treat confidential info like WhatsApp gossip, well, buckle up. Meet Inspector Ian Walpole from Humberside Police. He resigned in January 2025, right before this all hit the fan.
Nothing screams guilty like quitting right before your misconduct hearing. So what exactly happened?
This man was sending operational police info, actual live case stuff, from his personal phone to members of the public via WhatsApp. We're talking crime logs, intelligence reports, custody records, even computer screenshots from active investigations, all without any legitimate policing reason. And yes, because I know you have a thing about them, there were emojis included.
You're joking. Well, at least tell me they were used correctly.
Ha, I'll just say he liked the party face emoji a little too much. But honestly, it feels like he was live tweeting a night shift during a murder case.
Okay, jokes aside, was he leaking info to criminals? Or was this more like venting to mates?
Good question. According to Walpole, it was just venting. He said he was under pressure, his work phone wasn't working, and the messages were just meant to offload. He wasn't trying to help anyone commit crimes. But, and it's a big but, intent isn't the only issue here.
Right. It boggles my mind. Because if I took photos of restricted documents from my job and sent them to my mates just to blow off steam, I know I'd be fired before lunch. This guy's a copper. He's taught about chain of custody and GDPR practically on day one. So no real excuse in my mind.
Exactly. He took photos of emails about wanted suspects, niche records, custody suite logs, intelligence about drug networks, then saved them to his personal phone. Some of it dated all the way back to 2018. So, this wasn't a one-off mistake. It was years of bad habits.
Calling it a bad habit is very generous, but at least now we know why he quit before the hearing. He knew he was screwed.
Unfortunately, because he'd already resigned, the panel couldn't fire him. But Chief Constable Heaton made it very clear. If Walpole had still been serving, he'd have been sacked on the spot. The conduct was gross misconduct. Plain and simple.
Yeah, not much debate to be had there.
The panel said the behavior was deliberate, repeated, and completely against force policy. No policing purpose, no excuses. This wasn't some minor breach. He broke the core rule of confidentiality and kept doing it for years.
Okay, so just to be clear, he claimed he wasn't helping criminals, didn't leak to journalists, didn't tip off dodgy mates. So what? He just did it because he's stupid. I mean, as defenses go, I'm just dumb doesn't scream, please let me keep my badge.
Walpole was an inspector. That's someone meant to set the tone, not trash it. Instead, he normalized treating sensitive info like locker room banter. And in policing, that's dangerous. It erodes public trust and undermines discipline across the board.
So what now? I mean, he's on the barred list, obviously, but I don't know. I guess the panel can't really do much more.
The panel did say Walpole's name should go straight onto the police barred list, which means no chance of returning to policing in the UK, ever.
Years of misuse, zero safeguards, and he just gets to walk away. I don't like it. But it does leave me wondering who else saw all that info he was sending, because I don't just believe it was his friends.
So that's the case of Inspector Ian Walpole. No courtroom drama, no media circus. Just a quiet resignation and a very loud breach of trust. Let us know what you think. Should officers who resign still face tougher consequences? And how should they stop this kind of casual info sharing in the digital age? Let us know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Yeah, this one should be a wake-up call for the police, because no matter the rank, stupid is still just stupid. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more updates. Stay informed, stay aware, and remember, accountability matters.